So this is for the loners. This is for the people that are able to be there for others when they can't be there for themselves. If you're able to be the shoulder that somebody can lean on, this is for you. If you're able to be the confidant that somebody can confide in, this is for you. If you can ignore your needs and responsibilities and, push them aside and push them off or push them back, if you can do all of that, this is for you. And I just got the feeling, to come on here and give this brief message and to do it live so that there would be no recording issues or there would be no uploading issues or anything like that. As soon as I'm done, it's going to upload and it's going to be there ready to view for anyone that's coming in after the stream and anyone coming in, during the podcast. So I want to say that the people that are confiding in you, they can't confide in anyone else. The people that you're saving, the lives that you're changing, you're the one that's there to do that job. You're the one that's there to fulfill that prophecy. You're the one that's there to lead the people to the promised land, wherever that may be, mentally, spiritually, or physically. You can't expect to be the one to save lives and then expect your life to be saved by the ones saving, by the ones you're saving, or by the ones you're here to help, and by the ones you're here to rescue, free, be there for, stand by. It's kind of hard. It's not kind of hard. It's definitely hard. It's one of the hardest things you ever have to go through or you ever have to do, And as y'all come in, all the viewers that's coming in, hit that like button. Come on, help a brother out. It's still part of the campaign because it's more than the music. It's about the message. It's about the people that you impact. It's about the people that you affect, right? So if you're able to be that type of person, if you're able to be the one that people can go to, you can't expect to be going to anyone, right? A lot of people in that situation usually turn to prayer. And, while I'm always in prayer, turning to prayer isn't something that I see as a solution for me. For me, I feel the motions and I go through those motions and I don't allow it to let me or my soul or my spirit linger in that energy. Because I know when you linger too long in a certain place or in a certain energy, you become that energy or that energy becomes you. So you can't expect to be saved. You can't expect to be saved by the ones you're saving, especially if they don't know that they can't save themselves, especially if they don't know that they don't know how to save themselves, right? People say a prayer and they pray to God, right? And then someone comes into their life, or a couple people come into their life, or they meet a few people that's going to be able to change their life because they said that prayer, right? And if you're having someone come into your life, especially when you're the one that does the life changing, when you're the one that does the helping, the assisting, the aiding, and the sponsoring, when you're the one that's doing that, you can't expect the ones that you're sponsoring to sponsor you. You can't expect the ones that you're saving to save you. You're the hero, right? No one saves Superman. The sun saves Superman, charges him up. The sun gives Superman his energy. The sun gives Superman his life force, right, and his power. So you gotta look to a source, right? And I always say the source of creation is the one source that I am always and at all times connected to. So that's the place that I feel love. That's the place that I feel comfort. That's the place that I feel like I can have a meeting with the higher ups, right? I can have a meeting in my mind, in heaven, right? In my crown chakra. I can have a meeting there and I could become calm and get back to the knowing that I'm here to do something. I'm not here to be done something for or to be done something to. I'm here to be the effect because, right? Cause and effect, right? I'm here as the effect of the cause. You're here as the effect of the cause. So if you're making a change and you're changing lives and you're changing the world, it's going to be depleting to your energy at times. But you always got to remember you will be rewarded in heaven. And you can be rewarded in heaven while you're on earth as long as you hold space. Hold space for healing. Hold space for love. Hold space for fun. Hold space for joy, right? Don't hold space for hatred. Don't hold space for resentment. Don't hold space for sadness or feeling too long like you're defeated. Hello, Miller. Miller Ordonez. Hit that like button when y'all come in. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for tuning in. But this is for the loners that's here to make a change and a effect into the world, right? You can't expect to be saved when you're the one doing the saving, right? No one comes to save the firefighters. The firefighters are the ones coming to save, right? So you got to look at it like that. You're sent here to be an instrument from heaven. You're here to be an instrument of unity, love, joy, freedom, and divinity. So you have to understand where you stand in a way, right? So to speak. If if you want to be rescued, what's up, Jay Smoothchild? Everybody, welcome in, welcome in. Tap the like button. I appreciate you. I really appreciate that, for real, for real. My bad. Hola, hola. So when you're here to do something, you can't expect you can't expect something to be done for you when you're here to do exactly what you want to be done. So in order to feel what you want to be done, you have to give it to yourself. Figure out ways to give love to yourself. Figure out ways to spend time spoiling yourself to where you feel fulfilled, right? You're already a loner, you're already by yourself, and you're already able to do all these things for all these other people. So you're gonna have to figure out how to turn that attention onto yourself instead of turning that attention outwards and giving love and giving appreciation and giving cherishment. Feel it. Feel that feeling and feel that emotion. Feel the emotion of giving, right? As you give, instead of giving outward, enjoy and give it to yourself, right? If you have to order something, wrap it up in a gift wrap. They have the option to, gift wrap because it's a gift. So wrap it up, and when you get that, that package delivered in the mail, you'll be able to see something that is yours and something that's for you and something that you gave to yourself, and you're going to be able to feel that, and that's going to allow you to understand what I meant by when I say you're going to be able to give yourself the love enough so that you stop giving it so much so to outside people. And then once you give it to yourself, you're going to realize that the people that you've been giving it to, they don't deserve it, because they're going to start falling away as you start giving that love to yourself. So once you continue to love yourself, once you continue to not just how people say, oh, self-love or love yourself or this, that, and the third. Don't just say I love myself. Actually do things to show self to show self-love, to show self your love. Show self how you can love yourself the way you love other people. Show self how you can treat yourself and treat you the way you treat other people. Show self how you can stand for other people, but stand for yourself when that time comes for you to stand for yourself. Because it's going to feel so fulfilling when you actually fill your soul with the things that you try to give to other people. When you fill your soul with the things that you try to give freely to other people, and you give it to yourself, it's going to feel like it's costing, because it's easy to give it away than it is to feel it and give it to yourself and actually consume it and enjoy it, and not just enjoy it, but to be fulfilled from the enjoyment, knowing that you can't only do it for other people. Because when you think about being saved and you think about being delivered from evil or being delivered from any type of transgression that you're going through, while you're having that thought, you're being given the ability to deliver yourself. You're being given the ability to show yourself that appreciation. You're being given that ability to show yourself the want, right? For the want of freedom, that's when you will be free, right? For the want of riches, that's when you will be rich. For the want of wealth, that's when you will be wealthy, because you will start doing the things subconsciously until it becomes conscious, until it becomes second nature. You're going to be doing all those things that's going to show that that's what you want. You're going to be doing all those things that's going to show that's what you need. You're going to be doing all the things that show that's what you desire. You're going to be doing all the things that show that's what you love. So I'm going to leave this there. And I appreciate y'all coming in, tuning in, all the comments, the like. Campaign still going. Campaign at Trillsinatra. Purple Moon coming soon. Purple Moon coming soon. Keep streaming Lost. That's gonna be on the new album. That ain't on the old album, but it's a part of the playlist. So you can also, get the old and feel a little bit of the new. And plus, I'm gonna be releasing a lot more behind the scenes. I got some footage in the vault that I gotta edit. Not really edit. I don't really like editing too much, because it's behind the scenes. It's supposed to be however it is, raw and uncut. So I hope y'all enjoy that, and I hope y'all continue to appreciate and like the music that I have coming out and the content that I'm posting as well. So yeah, we're gonna continue the campaign. If you're just not coming in, you're gonna have to go back to the beginning, because I'm about to end the live right now. This is the tail end of the live. So I'm talking about being a loner that's able to be there for other people, stand by other people, and support other people. You're gonna have to do that for yourself, because you can't expect to be the hero and then to be saved. You're gonna have to go through that time. You're gonna have to go through that sadness, and you're gonna have to save yourself. And the way that you save yourself is by spoiling yourself, by doing things that you love, by diving into indulging in yourself, indulging in things that makes you happy, but don't go too far and get too carried away and then get lost and lose yourself, right? You want to be able to balance yourself out. You want to be able to do and be kind to others, but you also want to be able to equally do it for yourself, for your soul, for your children. for your lineage, for your life. That's your purpose.